Thursday morning, boys. Just about to set Fruitcake and Chris off. I'm picking up, and Fruitcake's told me that the DAF winch wasn't working. So we're gonna get Chris out, and then we're gonna quickly try and figure out this winch. Not sure if it's a clutch issue or hydraulic. Did you winch now? Basically, the winch is turning, but as soon as it gets under any load, it's just like not pulling. It won't even pull the skin off of our pudding. Not too sure why. Right, hold it. Do it again. Do it again. Something's like a keyway or something's not right with that. If the first two drive, you're right. No. Right, I'll show you when we find out what's going on. I think we're gonna have to pull this motor off. Maybe like some sort of cog or gear's not right. I'm not sure. You are? Yeah, I'll move it now.
Maybe move that bottom parking in there and leave it in there.
Yeah. Don't forget, boys. The store. Get on the store. This is actually a mock-up, this cup, but the proper design's bcbmerch.co.uk. Right. Anyway, so Jarrett's coming a 20-yarder simply because if we used a chain skip, there'd be too much weight. Well, probably too much weight, I would have thought. So we're going to drop this off, and we're doing a weight and load. Right. Should do it. I'll start loading it now. Right, so quickly, I'm going to show you the pile of wire. I want you to get it in the comments, the weight, what you think it is, and the winner will receive a cup like last time. But you've got to be in 20 kg again. I'm making this hard work. So we've got an 8-yarder skip full and a pile over there. I'll show you me loading it. Get it in the comments, boys, right now. No cheating. Took me slightly longer than I thought actually. I've got the majority of it. There's a couple of little scratchy bits lying around, but I'm not going to fart about. I'll just chuck them straight back in the 8-yarder. Right, be 2 minutes, yeah? Look at that juicy wire, boys. Hoping for some decent weight in this. I would guess at 6 ton. What do you reckon, Chris? I reckon 6 ton.
There's a hell of a lot. I was going to say about 5.
5, yeah. Get it in the comments, boys. Within 20 kg, you get a cup. Get your answer. Right. What do you reckon? How much?
In there, like 3.5 ton.
How much? Bloody hell, I hope not. I don't know with that wire, it's an awkward one. I hope, because if you're half a ton out, it's a big difference on the money with that. So I'm hoping for a good number. What do you reckon? You've got a gun to your head.
£5 a
Oh, you're dead. Dead. Right, we'll see.
Because if I said 2 more,
I said 6.
under.
I reckon 6.
I said 5.5.
Yeah, no, but I didn't want to tell you what I thought. So, get it in the comments, you get a free cup. If you get it right,
I'll get the cup.
You know, you don't get one, you don't get one. I've never actually sent a cup out, you know, I'm full of false promises.
Well, I know it. Of course, I know it.
Have you ever done a phantom pump? You know, because I always do that. No fun. Right, we'll see you in a bit, boys. What have you got to say to Danny?
Down here.
Oh, ho, ho. Right, there we go, boys.
On the road with fruitcake.
So I've just got to Oldham, picked this Vauxhall Astra up, and as I was coming down the road, there's a recovery driver doing a job, and he's literally shouting at me, "Oh, fruitcake!" So we're going to go back the same way, and we're going to see if we can see him and give him a bit of a shout out.
Okay. Friday morning. Not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. No, that I've just Nick John saying then. The absolute complete messes of here. Like, yeah, there's messes and then there's ultimate messes. Yeah, and you want to see what Dean's wearing. I'll try and find him. You're going to laugh at these. He said the steel toe cap though. The steel toe cap, aren't they, Dean? What are those? I tell you what though. Camo Crocs, not bad.
You've never lived. They're the comfiest things.
Oh no, they're like fishing bums.
You didn't want them to be seen. These are Winch. Yeah, we'll check Winch.
Are they steel toe cap though?
Yeah, stand on them. Good ones them.
What, they are steel?
No messing about.
So, the messes have brought us this little juicy polo down. I've got to admit actually, not a bad little break for that.
We've got 2 other good break as well. Yeah, this afternoon.
Have you?
Oh yeah, Santa Fe and that.
Oh, yeah, we'll have them.
Some money about.
Nah! These guys keep trying to rob
The
us.
submarine door.
We're not seeing much of John anymore. He were good to deal with, but he's getting very tight.
Yeah, John's tightened up. Really.
He's tight.
I said, John, can we get some dinner? And he said, nah.
He's
Starved, you want to starve
starting to implode like that submarine.
Yeah. Yeah, oh! You might have heard that joke, I don't know yet. Right, go on. Go on. Right, you've got it there.
I think get some stuff out of the back of this, Chris.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave these boys to it now. Oh, we might have a deal on that Corsa. Let's see if Luke can rob us on it. So I'll see you in a bit. It's a bit wet, isn't it? What are those? No, I'd be right that. What happened to summer, boys? We had 3 weeks of it, which was unbelievable. I nearly chinned Jarrett as well, because Jarrett said he hates the sun. Doesn't really make sense to me, but it's what it is. This operation cannot stop in the rain. So what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning the surface area where the plate's going to be sitting. I'm trying to clean a bit of this muck out the threads. And I'm going to get the plate on, try and get as many bolts as I can in, and then I'm going to do the bottom. Hey! Oh, there's some weight in that. Now this is bent. This is nearly as bent as Nathan. So, I'm not going to nip them all the way up. I just want to get them in first, and then we can really drive them in. I'll put some washers on because these holes are quite big. I could do with like just a washer really, a bigger washer.
No, not 4. You've got a million.
That'll pull through, won't it? It's just gonna not do it. No, that won't do it.
Which one?
That one. I just need a bigger washer on that.
Right.
They'll nip up.
Yeah.
Are they ready to fire it?
Yeah, don't like to ask them, just get them, tighten them down. Let's go find a washer.
Need a bigger one, bigger washer on the middle one as well. It's just going to keep pulling it through.
Alright, we need 2 big washers then.
You not found any?
No.
In that box at the end of the thing.
What, in the door? I've already checked.
No, not in the door.
Right. We're going to go and find some washers now. I'll be back. I've got some! Because it's bent, it's actually pulling it down. I'm not just tightening it. Just trying to close that gap a little bit. That top is solid. So, what I'm going to do now is lift it up, push that bottom in. You see how it's bent out? It's going to need pushing in, and then we can get some bolts in from underneath. So I'll do that right now. Right. We've managed to source a winch, second-hand one, hydraulic. It's been sat a while, but he said it was all working when he put it into storage. So we're going to give it a quick clean, get all these rollers turning again. We might be able to use that plate actually on this. Yeah, I bet we can. So I'm going to try and make a good one out of the 2. So yeah, we're going to do that now and get it fitted. Right, this rain is getting beyond a joke. Chucking it down. Bit wet in it, guys. But you only get wet once. And as Kenny always says, your skin is waterproof. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in something else what's waterproof, the machine, and let Chris get wet.
Can't use that you've put on there for that bolt.
What?
That bearing race.
That'll do. It's a wash off.
Already.
Nah, it's right, it'll do.
Trust me,
So
5 minutes it'll last.
we need to get this bottom pushed in. I'm going to lift it up, push that bottom in with the arm, then you're going to have to quickly buzz some in. Yeah? You get that. Right, listen, we need to be careful here. There should be, there's only 2 going in the bottom. There's them 2 with washers. And there should be some bigger washers there. Right, when I push that in, you're going to have to see if you can get to the side of it.
Yeah. Is that all the way up? Right little bit. A right little bit.
So this last one on the bottom, I've got to admit we're struggling a little bit. I believe the threads are actually cross threaded, so we're having to get the bolt really far up before it can bite. But with the plate being so twisted, there's quite a big gap. But we've got Chris on the mix. Now we are being careful. We've got some tyres here, we've got a concrete block there, and the safety is on the machine, so the legs can't drop. Even if they did, they don't go to the floor. There's like a 2-foot gap. So we're always good with health and safety. I'll quickly show you the machine in case you haven't already seen. But we've got, to me as well, don't forget, I'm used to the old Atlas with no glass. So even the wipers, that's a little bonus for starters. I'm not used to wipers. But to be quite honest with you, I'm not even used to glass. We've got a computer screen here showing all the oil pressures, temperature, fuel, date, revs, etc. Oh, 1 minute. I'm just going to quickly answer this. I'll be back in a sec. So as I was saying, it's got like a hardened perspex glass in case anything comes flying off the cards, which a few things have. And I'll show you actually whilst we're here. This piece of steel is off. I'm not sure what it's off. It's like a mount off a box or something, or a weight. But this came shooting at the windscreen right in line with my head, and that must weigh 5 kg. So that, with the speed it was travelling, would have definitely done some damage. I wouldn't have said it would have killed me, but it would have hurt. It'd have probably fractured something. So that is why this machine needs to be this safe, which it is, and I can see why. It's got all the climate control here. We've got warm, cold. It's even got aircon, boys. Unbelievable. On the remotes, we've got all the toggle switches here and buttons for the rotation and the pincers. Same on this side. And we've also got feet levers for the clamp on the bottom. It actually does take a bit of getting used to, this machine. It's not, well, it is like an excavator, but there's a little bit more add-ons. So yeah, unbelievable. Right, we found a bolt. Might just be a bit long, that one though, Chris. What do you reckon?
I reckon if you leave it like that,
Should we just leave it like that?
it'll knock itself in, won't it?
I'll tell you what. No, we need to thread it. So, because the bolt wouldn't, the thread's really not good in that. But what we're going to try and do is thread the whole thing in and see what happens. We might be able to thread this bar and then get a nut on it. Oh, it's going. We'll slow it down.
Is it going or is it just snagging? Is it just doing nothing?
I don't know. Yeah, not too fast. Come on. No, I don't think it's going. Oh, is it? Well, no, it is. It's going. Oh my God! It is going. Is it? It is.
It's not. It's just pulling the plate.
Oh yeah.
It's pulling the plate. It's winding the plate up, and that's all it's doing. It's not doing anything. That.
I don't know. I feel like it is. It was going in that.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll see if that thread disappeared into it. Oh, go on.
Right. There's that little crusty bit there.
What's that crusty bit?
One. No, I don't think it is. Damn it! I mean, if we take that plate off, we might be able to go down that with a nut and bolt. What do you reckon?
Could do.
I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to, Chris. So the new winch is fully serviced, new oil, got all the rollers freed off. We're just going to, well, we're having to drill new bolt holes, aren't we?
Yeah, and replate it.
Do they thread into it, obviously, don't they? Yeah. So as soon as that's done, we can test it out. I think today's been a bit more of a bit of a maintenance day, to be quite honest with you. Just getting on top of the machine, doing that plate. Want to get this winch sorted. Now, to be honest with you, with this DAF, we didn't really give mega money for it. So when I bought it, I knew there would be issues, hence the price. So I'm not dogging Danny down. I know I take the make, but it's a good truck, and it's just got teething issues. It's been off the road for probably the best part of 2 years. So it's stuff that you expect anyway. This is why we're keeping it on local runs, because it did burst a water pipe the other day, which Chris managed to fix, and luckily because it was local, we managed to limp it home. But if we was far, then it'd have been a nightmare. So yeah, all good. Ryan's been unpacking, all that's up to date. 3 tons, not really touched the reception too much recently because we've been heavily short-staffed. We've not managed to get in there, but Ryan's got on top of all the packing, nice and clean in here. You're on top of it all, aren't you?
Certainly are.
That's what we like. Look at this, beautiful in here. We have been promising him a new packing room since he started. It just doesn't seem to be happening though, does it?
Slow progress.
Very slow, yeah. We have swept the floor off here though, haven't we? But eventually, we do want to get the reception and office done and the new packing room. That'll do, won't it? Right, I'm going to make this quick now. I'm just going to cut the pork pie, ready for everyone to tuck in. Zoe, come on! Right, give me that knife, where is it?
You took it.
Oh. Why is she cleaning it?
There's more than 8 people.
How many is there?
You have more than 8 employees, you know that.
Yeah, but there's like 6 people now in. Right,
Well, you've got-
leave it in the plastic. Oh, that's not
There's
too
no
bad.
way I'm going to be able to leave it in.
Oh, look at plastic. No, on the bottom. Look at everyone putting up, John, now.
No, I'm right.
Right.
It's the first pie we got to. We had Donny getting to it first.
Yeah, true, yeah. Right. Oh my god. That's right. The cuts are going to be about as bent as Nathan, but.
Right.
Do they?
Put the pie.
Jesus.
Mine's going in the microwave.
Right.
Nah.
Is that
If
split?
it's pork, it's got to be cold.
Oh no.
If it's meat, then it's got to be warm.
We don't know what pie it is, do we?
You'll tell as soon as he splits
It'll
it.
be pork. If we had a decent knife.
I'm just going to get your thinking now.
What, the big knife?
Yeah, the one you've just been cutting the comments with.
Oh,
it's
my
pork.
god. Right, we've got a clean break. So we'll go this way now. Right, there's 1/4.
That's mine.
Oh my god, look at
Look at
that.
that whopper.
Oh, that's bad.
I like that one. Look at that.
Right, you guys be quick, boys.
Wonderful.
What's it like?
Fucking good. Wow.
John, James, Zoe.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, you're there.
So what's the verdict?
Good.
Out of 10.
10.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, ultimate.
Good
we'll do
weight
it.
on that.
Get a cheers to Nicky
Who
B.
else is there?
Yeah.
John.
Guys,
Cheers.
Nicky
Nice
B. Oh, he missed it. Nicky B.
Cheers. Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
my mate. Oh my god!
Good that, innit?
Yeah. Wow! Wow! I'll have that piece. That is pure meat. Oh, that's actually quite a big piece, isn't it?
I don't want one that big.
Oh, damn it. I'm going to have that one. Jesus! Holy. Graham,
I'm struggling.
there might not be one second. Oh my god. Yeah, one lad. That's a good pork pie. That is a good
That's
pork pie.
perfect, is that?
Why is it
Nursery is so good.
a block?
Mm. I've verdict right now.
What
And
about
look at James like back up then.
the pie?
The
It's
pie.
absolutely spot on.
Absolutely stuffed after that pork pie. I think we all are. We've been well and truly spoiled. It's been Fatty Friday today, courtesy of Nick and Martin and Emma. Cheers for that. We appreciate all the gifts of all of you. We've had all sorts in the past. We've had waistcoats, coffee machines, CDs, biscuits, pies, sausage rolls. We've had a lot. There's loads more. But right now, today has been a bit miserable, still is miserable. I've done 2 bins with Jarrett of shells. I'm pretty much on top of the scrap, to be fair. We've shifted a lot in the last couple of days. Yeah, I know it is miserable. We've got hashtag Novice 12 volt 3 ton half day. Oh, he knew he would drip.
What's that?
That's what you call
Ivis.
him.
Ivis.
Oh my god, that is not Ivis, Chris, is it?
Visibility pipe.
Shine a light on.
Pipe on that.
Listen, if you get run over by that forklift in this yard
I'm the one that's driving.
and they see that, well, knowing you jump out and run yourself over. So anyway, I hate to say this, but major issues with the machine, the new one. No, it's not major really. When I welded the plate on the ram, as you saw in the previous video, I gotta be honest with you, the welds lasted about a day. So these plates, I can see why they bolt them now. Unless you had an absolute solid seam weld, they're not gonna hold. I think it actually needs that slight bit of movement and bit of give. So what I've actually done, I've already done the other side. This side's never been done. I've drilled all these bolts out here and left hand threaded them with the tap and die thing. Stud extractor. This is what we pulled out. A few of them. Because they'd snapped in flush. So I've got some new bolts. I've done underneath as well. There's only 3 to go on the bottom. And that's the plate. So me and Chris are going to quickly whack this on now. Get it sorted. And then the machine's back in action. I've got to admit, you are? Paige? Chris, he's there. Oh, I first said, is he in the office? Oh, right. See, the thing is with Freeton, he still hasn't figured out how to speak English yet. Have you? No, he hasn't. So yeah, I'm going to get this done now. And yeah, I mean, pretty good. We're on top of everything. Good position to be in. Just not the rain. Hat's going backwards as well. I feel like I do look a bit cooler like this. So get it in the comments if you think I look cooler or I look stupid.